Our education session for today will focus on the activities of daily living and a better understanding of exercise. The activity pyramid is a nice visual with suggestions to keep you active. It is important to use your pursed lip diaphragmatic breathing technique while you move about your day. Please take a few moments to look through the activity pyramid on the screen and the one that we send home with you. One way to understand your breathing is to think of inspiration as work and exhalation as a passive phase. We do want you to focus on exhaling 2 to 3 times longer than you inhale. This will be important as we start to talk about your activities of daily living. Energy conservation is all about planning and pacing yourself. We want you to think ahead to know what you're going to be doing today and tomorrow. Do the more strenuous of tasks during Energy conservation is all about planning and pacing yourself. We want you to think ahead and know what you're supposed to be doing today and tomorrow. Energy conservation is all about planning and pacing yourself. We encourage you to think ahead, knowing what you will be doing today and tomorrow. We encourage you to think of the strenuous tasks and do them during the time of the day that you have the most energy. It is always important to remember to go slowly and to simplify your work environment. Some areas that have been known to be difficult, such as baking, cooking, where you have a lot of movement back and forth, side to side, up and down, can be simplified so that you can. The most important thing with energy conservation is all about planning and pacing yourself. We encourage you to think ahead about what you will be doing today and tomorrow, and to consider doing the more strenuous tasks during the time of the day that you have the most energy. Always go slowly and try to simplify your work if able. One area to consider this with is with baking, cooking, and laundry. Remember to use your pursed lip breathing technique, and of course, if you are prescribed oxygen for activity, we would want you to use that. One area many people recognize breathlessness with is in stair climbing. We talked about inspiration as work and exhalation as being passive. With this in mind, you should inhale at the base of your stairs and exhale as you climb the stairs with pursed lip breathing. It may be that you can cover 2 to 3 steps at one time while you are exhaling. Then we would want you to pause and rest if needed. And then as you begin to climb again, remember to take your steps while you use pursed lip breathing. You can think of it as a whistle while you work. Types of exertion you may have difficulty with are shown here. Again, keeping in mind the saying, whistle while you work, when you have active movements such as pushing, pulling, and reaching, you would want to focus on your exhalation of breathing out with pursed lips. The next few slides show some safety features to consider in the bathroom. These will also allow for less breathlessness while showering and bathing. While bending and putting on shoes, always remember to use your pursed-lip breathing. As you are bending, that is when you want to be exhaling. Sometimes those tasks are even more challenging if we have tight-fitting socks. This slide just highlights one item that's sold in our health and home care stores that are helpful to people who have trouble with putting on socks.